hello, everyone.
Yep.
I'm Kathy.
And I'm Walter. And welcome to our final episode of 2020.
Yes, final episode of All About Art, starring us.
Yay!
And as you see, we are in the holiday spirit. Well,
We're trying to be anyway.
At least one of us is, right?
Yeah.
No, but it's been a great season, and we are looking forward to this episode because we got something really special planned.
That's it. We're going to start with the first artist that we represented, the first artist that we published, Alice
Gatewood
Waddell. And she's going to be telling you all about some of the great things that she's been doing. And I'm sure you'll like what she has to say.
So stay tuned for more. We'll be back with Alice right after this.
Is your home missing something? You'll find it at ENS Gallery. Nothing completes a home like the perfect collection of art. From sculpture to paintings to custom framing, you'll find it at ENS. Stop by the gallery located at 108 South 10th Street, near the corner of Main. And as always, thanks for saying yes to ENS.
We are back.
We are.
Yes.
And we have one of our favorite artists.
Yes, we are ending this season 1 of All About Art where we started. And that's with
Alice
Gatewood
Waddell. Hey, Alice.
What's going on,
Hey,
lady?
kids.
Hey, what's up with you?
Nothing. Just in my studio working as usual.
I know that's right.
That's a good thing, Alice.
Well, we were kind of saving the best for last because you're the artist that Walter first published, and he's been rolling with since 1929.
Yep, 1929, the year you were born.
It's definitely good to be here with you, especially during this year that we've had. But we are here now, and I know you were telling me about a project that you're working on, a museum project. Share a little bit.
The museum project, I'll be partnering with another artist who is a professor of art at Western Kentucky University. We'll be doing a fresco painting, which, you know, fresco work lasts forever, and it'll be a part of the Kentucky Library and Museum on Western Kentucky University's campus. So we have about a year that we will be compiling our thoughts and trying to decide what that mural is going to be. Intend to integrate the community with the campus and to depict some of the history that has taken place over the past years.
Congratulations.
Which is going to be interesting because it's actually part of the campus was once a Black neighborhood. So that's a story that can be told, and I hope and intend for that to be a part of it.
Yeah, because most of what you paint reflects rural communities, and I know you've done a couple of pieces on Jonesville. In fact, one of the Clothesline series pieces we have is from that. Tell us a little bit about that image.
The neighborhood that I just mentioned, Jonesville, but when that neighborhood was taken over by Western Kentucky University, a lot of the people migrated to another neighborhood, which was called Shake Rag. And Shake Rag comes from washing clothes, shaking out the rags and hanging them on the line. So a lot of people, women in that community, took in laundry from white people in the community, and Fort Webb as well, that was located right outside the neighborhood. So it's interesting, and I saw a lot of that. Not that I'm that old to be back during the Civil
It's
War.
all good.
It all carried over as a tradition for years, year after year.
So that reflection of fabric in your aesthetic is kind of your signature. Is that what influenced you?
The collage work, the rice paper, all the Japanese-made papers that I use, which when I travel, and I've traveled with you all, so you know, paper shopping is one of my first stops.
That's right.
You got to get the paper.
Right.
I transitioned that into hand-painted paper because it's very flexible. There's some right there. I don't know if you can see it.
We can.
But it lends all the things that I need when I create the artwork that I do. The folds, the flow that you see in the artwork. So I hand paint the paper before I put it, apply it to the artwork.
Right.
And then I do the composition, the folds and everything like that. Then I go back and add all the shadows that would naturally appear there. So it's a process, and that is my signature, like you said, Kathy, that you see in most of my artwork.
Versatile in your creation, like we represent your collage work, but you're also a skillful silhouette artist. And most people associate that with one particular artist, but you have some pretty incredible pieces too. Tell me how long you've been doing the silhouettes.
I've been doing silhouettes ever since I was a kid, pretty much. I like to do it because of the focus is on the energy of the artwork and not so much the details. After I started doing it, I realized that it's a great teaching tool. So I've taught in alternative schools and different situations where art was used as an intervention. And I found that the silhouette work is not so intimidating to new learners because they don't have to focus on the features of a face or hands, and just the silhouette lens. You're focused on shape, and it's just been a great way to teach and to share art with others.
I tell people all the time, but the difference is in your work, silhouette work, and the artist that is known for silhouette work is that yours is actually painted.
One thing about painting, you do have room for error or change because as I paint, the composition often changes. Sometimes the figures are too small. If I cut those, it's done. I have to start all over again. With painting, you can enlarge an image. You can't make them smaller, but you can enlarge an image, and it has a little bit more flexibility.
I see.
Kind of create as far as me, I can kind of create as I go, and I'm not limiting myself to what I think it's going to be. I've been working on something for a couple of years now, and it's a timeline of civil rights movements, and it really actually starts. It's a historical timeline, and it actually starts with lynchings. Some are lynchings that took place in the state of Kentucky, and others, there will be some in other places. But it's a timeline, and then it moves to the civil rights movement with the marches with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And then from there, we focus on more current things like the problem with mass incarceration, and now moving toward George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and doing sketches and preliminary work for the knee, the knee on George Floyd, taking a knee. The impact of athletes that took a knee. And I'm going to try to collage that image in different ways into one piece of art.
Okay.
So I'm working on those sketches in a timeline, and I'm keeping these collectively, and so that I can show them all at one time.
I did. I'm the executive producer.
Hold up. I got one more question, Alice. Is there anything that you want to leave us with?
I would like to just publicly thank ENS. Many people from a buyer's aspect or collector's aspect doesn't really realize how much having an agent I create. I have someone else, thankfully, it's you guys that promote me as an artist, and you've done a great job for 30 plus years, and I look forward to continuing.
Well, great, Alice.
No.
Well, thanks for sharing some time with us this morning.
All right.
Happy holidays to you and yours.
Thank you. Have a happy holiday.
And on that note, we'll be right back.
Wasn't that a great interview with Alice?
It was. It really was.
That was great insight from her.
One of our favorites. We've been blessed with so many great artists, too many to name, but you guys know who you are.
No doubt about it.
And our clients.
No doubt about it. We do appreciate it. I mean, we appreciate the artists we represent, and we definitely appreciate you. You've kept us in business for 32 years,
yes.
And we really, really appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts.
From the bottom of our hearts. And that's what inspired us to do All About Art, because we wanted to have fun. Art shouldn't be a chore.
No doubt about it. Yeah,
we really had some fun times.
Yep, we sure have. And we look forward to 2021.
But in case you missed it.
Yeah, right. Well, let's get to that part. But we really appreciate you, and we look forward to 2021. And what? She's being quiet for once. But in case you missed this, let's close 2020 with these clips. Yolanda Ward! Yay!
With the incredible Norman Wyatt Jr. Hey, Norman.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Norman? Good to see you, man.
Talking about Kevin Cole.
Hey, Kevin!
Hey.
There he is!
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing?
We're good.
Kevin Williams, wax. He's here in living color. Hey, man!
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, how's it going?
Curly Houghton! Yay! Sherry Shine!
Well, final episode. We're here now, and thank you guys for hanging out with us this year.
No doubt about it. 2021 is ending, but on a great note.
Just beginning.
It is.
2021 is just beginning.
You already know it. This is 2020, and we're ending with this episode, and
getting ready for 2021, when we're going to be bringing nice stuff like this. Yes, 2020 had some ugly things, almost as ugly as this sweater, but stay tuned for 2021 and what's coming new from Leroy Campbell.
And don't drop that, because we're going to be showing that. Hey, who are you talking to? I'm Walter Marcellus Montilio, Duke of Earl, Underdog Shannon Jr., and I don't drop anything. I need this for next year.
Who is that?
This is Walter Lobin. So, how about that?
Yeah, that's going to be pretty interesting. Wait a minute, what are those guys doing?
I have no idea, but...
What are y'all doing? Hey, we're up here enjoying the end of 2020.
No doubt about it, and really, mind your business. Well, that's it, y'all.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year. And as always, Thanks
for saying yes to ENS.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy New Year.
Christmas.